Welcome to another edition of Soccer As We Like It, the Man United Direction. I'm Tim Ross, your host, and the episode we're dealing with now is called The Monday After the Sunday Travesty. Right, let's get right into it. After all the hoo-ha, the shenanigans, the crying, the shouting, the screaming, the cursing, the abusing of the team, the players, ole in, ole out, it still comes down to, it wasn't a dream. It happened really live at Tyneside. United were beaten by one of the worst teams in the division by a goal to nothing. The difference now between 2 seasons ago when we lost at Tyneside under Marino, we still came second in that season. But this season, it's not going to ever happen the way we are. Well, okay, let's look at it this way. The team as a whole, people keep saying it's all in, it's all out, but when does it become the point where the players have to be held accountable for the poor, pathetic, weak, lame-minded, jelly baby performances? When does it become apparent that the players need to take responsibilities of the poor performances? When do we get to that point? We can't keep blaming Ole for it. We can't blame Ole for this. Ole's not going to tell them how to. Ole's not going to be one responsible for teaching them how to cross the ball, how to receive a ball, how to score a goal with your back behind the goal. So it comes down to individual knowledge of how to be a good footballer, which half of them haven't got a clue of how to be and what to be. That's where the problem is. It's all right to look for a scapegoat. Oh, yes, the tactics. Is the tactics good? It can be good, but can the players actually carry out that plan and implement what Ole wants? I don't think so. It's just like talking to a brick wall. Some of them are so thick that they can't even understand simple formations. See what I mean? Because they're not intelligent footballers. That's where the problem is. And another problem United have, we don't even have a striker who can score goals. Martial's injured. Greenwood is still young. Rashford is not a striker. What is he? He's not a winger. He's not a 10. So you tell me what Rashford really is, because I honestly don't know. I seem to have run out of what position is the right one for Marcus Rashford at the moment, because he can't score, he can't do anything, he just cannot do anything. He's literally on 200 a week and he cannot perform at this level. His 5th season and he's still playing so poorly. That just summarizes where we are at this current time. If you're watching this video, don't forget to like, don't forget to share content, and don't forget, most importantly, to subscribe by clicking the channel at the bottom right, which has our logo on your screen. Thank you very much. But here we are again. After another humiliating defeat, we lost to West Ham, we lost to Crystal Palace. Have you noticed in all these defeats, we either don't score or we score one and lose the game? We don't score more than one goal because we haven't got any strikers. If you look at the team that they put out on Sunday, it wasn't a team that should have been beaten by Newcastle. But we just don't have what it takes to come back. Mentally, we're just a bunch of jelly babies who want to be pampered, and when things are not going to go to plan, they just put their heads down and sulk and just cannot perform. It's like a team who cannot perform under pressure, and obviously this team cannot perform under pressure. If a team cannot perform under pressure at this moment, how on earth will they ever rise to the occasion and deliver on the big stage? It's not possible. You don't always have to have big time players to push these players. Like as professional footballers, they have to get their act together. The manager gives out the instructions. Your job is to follow the like King said, his instructions were keep the ball, pass the ball and move. 3 simple things, and he carried it out to the letter, and that's why he became one of the greatest midfielders and greatest leaders ever in United history. But in United, now that everybody's all pampered, you can't say the right word, you say the wrong word, he goes to tell his agent and it gets out blown. It's like everything now, you can't even complain about footballers' performances these days. So the fans are divided. I'm still Ole in. As much as people are going to say, oh, Tim, you don't know what you're talking about. I know what I'm talking about. All I want is stability. And I think Ole needs to be given more time. It is another transfer window at least. But will these jelly babies, these pathetic, weak-minded players, will they be able to get this team even to January? Can they? Will they? That's where we are today. That's where we are today. It's really sad. We lost to West Ham 2-0, not even to put up a fight. We're here losing again to Newcastle, who just got beaten 5-0 just last week. And now we are under pressure. We're literally fighting relegation at week 8. Can you imagine that? And guess who's up next? The Scouts. The Scouts are up next against us. This couldn't have come at a worse time. It seems the Scouts always seem to get a manager fired because they got Mourinho fired after they destroyed us at Anfield. But it is what it is. And sometimes you're just at a loss of words and you don't know what to say. If you don't forget to check our fan channels, watch our fan chats that the fans spoke after the game, what they thought about the game, the players, the team, the selection. Please hit a like on those videos and get us up to higher numbers in our subscription. We really appreciate all of you who subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much. Join our fan channel. It's a journey we are trying to get to, and we want you to be part of that journey so we could keep on growing and keep on delivering and bringing the best information and the best news for you from Manchester United, and be part of something. Be part of something. Contribute. Drop your comments. Talk about it. Let's debate it. Let's talk about where do Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and United go from now. Where do they go? There's nowhere to hide. The players have to take responsibility. It just cannot always be the manager. These are the same players. Most of them played under Mourinho. True. And look at what happened. He took them to second spot. Following season, it was all over. So all I'm saying now is this: United have to be very careful. You don't just keep sacking managers and sacking managers and sacking managers and sacking managers. But Ole Gunnar Solskjaer now, I've realized, is actually being too cautious. When I say being too cautious, when he picked up this job, he said United is all about attacking, the philosophy, counter-attacking football. We can't even do that. We can't even do that because we don't even have the quality of players to do that. Remember the goal against Arsenal in the 2009 Champions League semi-final? Park, Rooney and Ronaldo, within 16 seconds, it was a goal. Perfect. That's what we call counter, with players who have the brain and the intelligence to know where each other are. But these bunch of buffoons haven't got a clue because they're always out of position. They don't know how to position themselves. Let me hold my tongue before I start to say some curse words that haven't even been written in the dictionary yet. Because these guys will get any manager fired, honestly. Everyone will say, oh, it's Pogba. Pogba's not played the last 2 games. United, have they improved? They're even worse off without Pogba. I was speaking to a kid fan yesterday and he said Pogba should come back. He wants Pogba to come and help United. I told him Pogba is injured. He can't help. At this moment, United just have to soldier on. Can they soldier on? From what we're seeing, they don't seem to know what to do. They're just running around like headless chickens, which is sad and pathetic at this moment in time, you know? Liverpool soaring high like an eagle, while United just going further down into the earth like an earthworm, trying to hide. Nah, something's got to give. But I just hope the fans can give Ole some time to turn this train around. Yes, we are suffering. Yes, I've got a lot of banter, people texting me, emailing me, IMing me, calling me, even from England. My mates from my family back home laughing at, oh, United, oh, you guys are gonna get relegated. Oh, well, whatever, I don't care. It's not gonna make me not support United anymore. We won't get relegated, but the quality of football, the players have to take responsibility. So you ask yourself, we ask them, what do you guys actually practice in training? If Pereira cannot deliver a simple cross, can't take a proper free kick, then what on earth do you guys do? What is done in training? Because we can't see any improvement. When Ole took over the team were flying like they could not wait for the next game. Now, we don't even play that kind of football anymore. So you begin to wonder, like, has he changed because of pressure? Is he trying to be too cautious? And he's thrown out the philosophy out the window, just playing, we see how it goes kind of football? We see how it goes kind of football? Well, if you're watching this video, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to share our content. I'm Tim Russell, your host. We're talking about the Monday after the Sunday travesty where United were destroyed 1-0 at the Tyneside to a team that is even worse than United. So you see what I mean? It is bad. I think Maguire could have done better. I hate when a defender turns their back when someone wants to shoot. I think it's very, put your body on the line. Ferdinand, Vidic, Jabstam, these guys, Bruce, they put their body on the line to stop balls like that. But you turn your back, you turn your side. Poor, it's not good enough. You know? Could they have done better? We'll never know. Because the ball came straight to the Longstaff brother and he hit it right through the middle. But you got to ask yourself, how did that guy on the left cut in through, lay the ball on, and no one was watching? Sloppiness, slackness, and after that, can't even equalize. It seems United, when United go a goal down, they can't equalize. When they go a goal up, they can't hold it. So what can they do? Utterly and total nonsense. I mean, we've all had, today's Monday, we've had our orange juice, we've had our bagels, we've had our coffee, we've had our cereals, we've had our oatmeal, we've had our cereals, we're sitting down, we've had our coffees, we're sitting down on our tables, listening and digesting and replaying that game like, did this really happen? Oh yes, it happened live and direct at times. I just, the United got humiliated again. So it's not a dream, this is very real. It is very real, and United are staring down the barrel of relegation at this moment in time if they don't turn it around sooner than later. With me, Tim Russell, talking about the Monday after the Sunday travesty. I'm your host. We'll be back, but I will always say this, United have to be back very soon. From me, Tim Russell, soccer as we like it, the Man United direction, it's goodbye and good night.